You're talking, a cute way of looking at me. You got a way about you, I just can't live without you. My love for you will go on endlessly. Give me your love, Sally Ann. Say I'm your number one man, Sally Ann. I love you, yes I do, so true. Tell me, hey, bring me the puppy. They love it. Yeah, there's a puppy, you'll love it. You got a way of walking, you got a way of talking. Oh my God. You got a way about you. Just can't live without you. I love you. Hi, puppy. Oh, he likes my face cream. Oh my gosh, this is Arthur. I love you, yes I do, so true. All right, here we go. All right, everybody, hello. Welcome to Saggedy and Friends. Oh, it is me, Sally Ann, a famous comedian, tambourine player, and I'm doing my best. Damn it! We're in quarantine, and I'm thinking a lot. I'm drinking a Moscow Mule. That's how it's pronounced. People don't know that. My boyfriend went to Russia, so well, I'm thinking about the things I miss. And one of the things I miss is the subway. One of the most dangerous places to be. It was pretty bad before, though. I mean, I remember when I moved to New York 10 years ago, like, could you believe that I would change seats on the subway, like, every time some guy would shit himself? Like, how was I so high maintenance back then? I don't know. Well, it got so bad on the subway. I think this was my worst. It was like rush hour, and everybody's like, can't move, face to ass and shoulder and everything. And there's a guy right in front of me, just staring. And then he spoke. He said, "You have beautiful eyes." And yeah, who doesn't love a menacing compliment? But then he said, "Can I have one?" True story. I know, that's when I got to play that fun game called How Serious Is This Threat? Ladies, you know what I mean? Where I'm kind of like, all right, am I gonna lose an eye or am I just being flirted with? What are the stakes? It's so much fun. No, it was no one helped. Thank you, New York. Love you. And I couldn't get away from this guy who just, threatened to. And so, like, my only defense was literally to just, like, try to make my eyes really hard to snatch. I was like, like, you can get these. These eyes aren't even fuckable. I say pluckable when it's a family show. But I don't know. I don't know what it is about my eyes that you just, I don't know, want to put a dick in. Because he was like, "Oh, I'm going to take one of those eyes and I'm going to play with it." Yeah, that's how you shit yourself on the subway. Judge not next time. You don't know the circumstances. I do miss the subway. And like, gosh, y'all cry on the subway, right? Who doesn't? What are you, a robot? But the thing is, nobody gives a shit who cries or what's going on with anybody on the subway, right? So it's kind of like a free space. But you can't cry too hard, because one time I was like open mouth, like it was a scene. And then this homeless guy gets on and he's like about to give a speech. And then he just like sees me wailing away, and he just gets off the subway car. Have you ever been so pathetic that a man who has literally lost everything takes one look at you and is like, ugh, not enough emotional space on this car? You know what I mean? Like, that woman's a lot. Terrible things have happened to me, but no. I know. I'm glad. I'm glad he didn't stay. Like, what would I have said? I wouldn't have stopped crying. He would have been like, my family died in a fire. And I'd be like, well, the community college dropout who has a sword likes me as a friend. You know, that's what it was that day. True. I think that you guys are so hot and warmed up. I've got so many friends. These are true. These are people that I know and have met in real life. We haven't hung out recently, but I swear to God, they said that they would at some point in the past. So, gonna make you follow. I'll find you. Okay, guys. I think we don't have our first guest that we intended. Do we have a Sammy Schwaber? Do we have? Come to me, my angels. Hi, babies.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. It's like you're all lined up and I get to pick the one that I want. Oh, who got picked last here?
I think I'm last.
Oh, yes. I think you go last, but I'm saying who get, like in high school, did all of you guys get picked last?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, Brian.
Oh, yeah, dead last.
Oh, for sure. I was fat.
Yeah.
Okay. So do we have Sammy? No. Okay. Brian.
Yo.
Are you on mute, babe?
Am I on mute?
I can hear him.
I can hear him.
I just can't.
Okay.
That happens sometimes. Everything's a nightmare. Guys, I am so excited to bring up, I guess you've seen his writing fucking everywhere. He's so funny. He's so talented. Give it up for Brian. Yay!
Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I'm happy to be alive. I just got out of the hospital. I had COVID-19, and I know it's like the hot thing on TV now, but I do not recommend getting it. Please don't get it. It's not fun at all. I seriously almost died, and it was awkward because that's the only word millennials know how to describe grave situations, and it was very awkward to not die, because when you're about to die, when the doctors tell you almost died, you kind of want to die because that completes the cool, dramatic story, right? When you live, it's very boring. I almost died and then I lived. Not great, because the next day I woke up and the doctors were like, you almost died. And then I just had that information and then had to watch 12 hours of bar rescue in the hospital. Not the best, and then I ate a banana. Life is very mundane. You go from almost dying to just eating banana and watching John Taffer scream at bar staff. It's not the best. How I got COVID is my wife is a nurse, and I ate a bat. I'm kidding. I did not eat the bat. My wife is a nurse, and I think she got exposed, and it exposed me. She was only sick for 3 days, so I thought, I'm young. We're both young. I'll only be sick for 3 days. But the one caveat is my wife is white, and I forgot that historically, white people don't die from viruses. They carry viruses, and then people that look like me die. Innocent minorities die from viruses, but I'm okay now. My wife is white. We got married 3 years ago. I would never marry a white person now. Not in this political climate. Why would you do that? I went to a white on white wedding last summer. It felt wrong. Just the consolidation of power. It was evil. If you're with a white person now and you're a minority, rethink it. Wait till at least after the election to see how everything shakes out. We got married 3 years ago. Obama was the president. We thought Hillary was about to be the president. it was still woke to marry a white person, you know? And so I did it in 2016. I told my wife that she didn't have to take my last name. I said, babe, you don't have to take my last name. I think that's antiquated. Her name is Chelsea Kaiser. And she was like, no, I want to take your last name. I think that would be cool. So she took my last name. She became Chelsea Yang. I thought she was doing something nice for me. Never underestimate white people, though, because a month after we got married, she applied to med school and got in. Yeah, she culturally appropriated me to become a doctor. Can you believe that? Chelsea Kaiser, please reapply next year. Chelsea Yang, you can run the hospital immediately. We need you in the ER today. That's what happened. My wife is white. She's blonde and she has big boobs, which I like. I don't know. I'm a dumb guy. I enjoy that. I like Courtney. I like that. I like her personality too, but I also, I like the boobs. And my celebrity crush is Margot Robbie. Blonde, big boobs. It's a match, right? I asked my wife who her celebrity crush was, and she told me it's Michael B. Jordan. That's not a match. What are you doing, babe? I was hoping she would say like the Asian dude from Lost or the Asian dude from The Walking Dead or our mailman. He's Asian. He's old, but he's in good shape because he walks a lot, But she said Michael B. Jordan. He's shirtless in every movie. He looks incredible. He has abs. He has that V that goes down to your dick. How do you get that muscle? Is he just having so much sex that his pelvis got ripped? How do you get a ripped pelvis? I went to the gym before quarantine. There was no pelvis machine at the gym. There's no weight to hang on your pelvis to make it cut to the point to your dick. Can you ask a trainer for the Michael B. Jordan fuck muscle? That feels illegal. That feels like a sex crime. I will not do that. Michael B. Jordan, he has like various parts to his body, right? He has shoulders and pecs and abs and a pelvis and thighs and calves. I don't have any of that. I just have a top half and a bottom half. That's it. I'm just like a tube. I'm a pasty tube. It's not good. Don't look at me naked if that ever is a choice you have. I have a top half and a bottom half, and I'm yellow. I'm a Lego man. I'm a Lego man, and everything's not awesome. It's not good. That's my time. Sally Ann Hall, thank you so much. We got a great show. It's going to be fun. Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Yay, big boobs.
Nothing better than a large set of mackerel.
Yeah.
We don't want you to see a
I'm so
picture.
sorry. Okay, here's the thing. I can't hear you through my phone, so I go in the other room where my boyfriend is watching on Facebook, and it's on a delay. That's why my laughs have been fucking not in time at all.
No worries at all.
Will someone just tell me what he is saying? Because I can hear other people. Unfortunately, just not. Okay, because this is really awkward because now we have a trivia game that I'm going to try to play with Brian. Ooh. Brian, can you talk to me?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Great.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh, great. Okay, I have a trivia game.
Let's do it.
Okay, so things have been getting weird. I've been getting into some deep cuts of music. Getting really into TV theme songs.
Okay.
So I'm going to play a theme song, and you're going to guess the TV show.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. And hit it.
Is this in living color?
What was it?
In living color?
It was Martin. The Martin.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel so racist. It sounded urban, and I was like,
I was looking for TV shows from that era, and every single theme song says the name of the TV show in it, like Moesha and Sister, like
that'd be a little too easy.
yeah, and I think living single as well.
Okay.
Yes. Oh my gosh. But hey, good guess.
I tried.
And thank you so much for playing. Where can everybody find you? Plus,
Yeah, Brian L. Yang on Instagram, Brian Yang on Twitter, BrianYang.com for all of my canceled dates, baby. Yeah.
yay! Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Mwah, thank you. Sorry about the technical difficulties. You know, thank God we're all still so fucking hot. Okay. My next comedian. Oh, I am so excited. She is so funny. She's the voice of an angel and the ass of an angel. Give it up for Sammy Schwaber.
I didn't know I have an ass of an angel. No,
Oh,
I expected other things.
Yeah,
Say it again,
yes,
Sally
I
Ann.
think, you know what? Oh my gosh, it's all fucked up. There we are.
You think I have an ass of an
You
angel?
have a really nice ass. But I didn't want to be disrespectful. So I said it.
It's not disrespectful. You're just going to hell. If I show my ass in the screen, will I be disqualified forever?
Here's the thing. The duplex has seen much worse. My first day working at the duplex, I saw a guy blow a guy. But
Wow. All right.
I didn't feel like you could show the whole thing because I'm Jewish. There's something about being Jewish that made me stop that. I don't know what it was.
No, I think being Jewish makes you really brave.
Thank you. I do too. You know, I didn't realize I was next. If I had known, I would have prepared more in my brain.
I'm sorry.
But I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something. I can't be the only comedian who is ready to. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with this. Okay. Everything is moving and it's not moving. You know what I mean? It's like we're moving, but nothing else is moving. And it's horrible. It is horrible. It is a sad, 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 despicable place. But you know what? I'm going to perform for you because I am brave. And I see Courtney right now. She's cheering. And I always knew Courtney was my ally. I always had this feeling. I saw her one time in the audience and I was like, Courtney knows. She knows. She knows who I am and she knows who I want to be. And she's going to be there for me no matter what. Courtney's sitting in her house and she's like, okay. I'm not going to message you after this, but okay. All right. Well, I just want to say, you know, there was something that went out and it said, you are New York tough. Cuomo told us, he said, you are New York tough. Don't let anyone. I have something to say. I'm New York weak. Okay. I have something to say and I'm New York weak. It's not me. I don't know who he's talking about. You know, I don't have it bad because I don't have it bad. People have it really bad. People are sick. But I want to say I don't have it good. And I don't know if that's wrong of me, but I don't have it good because I realized that during this quarantine, I'm not just anxious, okay? I'm not just anxious. And I was diagnosed with extreme anxiety and OCD. It's not just that, though. I'm also depressed, turns out. Okay? Turns out from the quarantine, turns out I'm also depressed. So there are times where I go to bed and I'm like, I have an agenda every day because I have OCD. I have to have things in line, right? I have to have my breakfast at a certain time. I have things in my mind. And I need to make 10,000 steps a day. And sometimes it's 9 p.m. and I only made it 8,000 steps. Sometimes I only made it 1,000 steps. So I have to make 8,000 more steps before bed. Do you know what that pressure is like? You have no idea. I have no idea. I'm hoping everybody's on mute. But here's a new song that that's about, you know, through the quarantine. I wrote a new song because I've been only watching shows and only watching movies that have made me leave the movie and leave the show like this. Justice. And I don't know if it's my haircut. And I don't know if it's that I'm a gay woman, but I've left like this. Justice for all. And here it goes. I used to have long hair. If people don't know, it's down to here. And I was also Justice before that, I want to say. But now it's clear. 2019, I decided I wanted a new haircut that would give me power. I was imagining Emma Watson with her pixie cut and perks of being a wallflower. I decided to go big or go home. I cut off all my hair, and instead of Emma Watson, I looked like Rachel Maddow. And I think she's pretty, but I don't want to look like her. Never question my politics. Just check out my hair. It will give you all the hints. It will tell you I stand for human rights, gay rights, human rights. I always did, but now it's more clear. Women's rights, gay rights, human rights. I always did, but now it's more clear. I cut my hair to be more me, but instead I had to come out to my entire extended family. I'm sorry, Aunt Franny. I'm sorry, Uncle Mike, but your niece is a huge dyke. But at least now you know I stand for women's rights, gay rights, human rights. I always did, but now it's crystal clear. Gay rights, women's rights, human rights. I always did, but now it's crystal clear. Yeah. Thank you so much. That's all I have written for that song because frankly, I just don't have. That's it. Okay, so I'm human. I'll do one more song, and this song, I do want to say, if you think you have bad right now, think about this. Last year I actually adopted a therapy dog, and his name is Elmer, and I got a tag that said therapy dog assigned to Sammy Schwaber, and guess what? He committed suicide, and I'm not even kidding. He jumped off a bridge, and I wish I was kidding, but it will be the header of my new book. My therapy dog committed suicide. So if you think you have it rough right now, just remember, you don't. Did your therapy dog commit suicide? I don't think you did. This is about a girl who was a huge red flag, okay? And her name was Donna. If she's here right now, I want to tell you I blocked her and all of her friends on Instagram and Facebook because God forbid she sees this song. She can find it anywhere. But God forbid she sees it on my Instagram. I will kill myself, okay? If I get discovered through Zoom, oh my God, can you imagine? My manager doesn't look at a thing I do, but if I get discovered on Zoom, come on. Okay, at least I think I'm funny. Sent him 3 emails, doesn't see a thing. But if I get discovered on StreamYard.com, StreamYard.com. Oh. I was in my staff lounge eating steak tips. Ooh. They were a little spicy, so I had some beads of sweat on my upper lip. When the worst coworker with the most annoying voice, ooh, said she cut cheese out of her diet by her fucking choice. She's a red flag, she's a red flag. Oh. She's a red flag, she's a red flag. Last year I dated a girl named Donna. She was a red flag 'cause her name was Donna. She spelled her name D-A-N-A, which spells Dana, not fucking Donna. She's a red flag, she's a She's a red flag. She's a red flag. And she's not like you. And she's not you. She's a red flag. She's a red flag. Oh. I wasn't right 'cause I had nothing to do. And I thought it'd be a good time to get my medicated dandruff shampoo. When a Brooklyn hipster stepped in my way, I almost red but realized he could be my sperm donor someday. But I'll also be a red flag 'cause he's a man. A red flag, oh, red flag. I have to look through a laminated sheet for that. A red flag, oh. Do you know how lesbians look for sperm donors? Lamination. A red flag. Hey, you a red flag. Sally Ann, I have no idea what you had anticipated, but I think that's my last song.
Yes. And
That's
what
not
a
a song.
song it was. Every time you said red flag, it did feel like a personal attack on me.
It's not you. I'll tell you, it's not you.
Okay. It's just I heard a lot of similarities. Are you ready to play a trivia game, Sammy? Okay.
Oh yeah. Hit me. I'm turning off my piano for this. And I'm leaning in.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Okay, so
Sally Ann, how does your hair look this amazing every time?
this is the only time in the week that I do my hair at all. I don't do shit.
And a green screen. Like, where did you get the green screen?
Now that I don't have people who live with me anymore, I have a teal room. So it's I just took all the shit out and just put a camera and a puppy in.
You're a queen. Message me after this.
Thank you. I'm living in absolute squalor. Do you know I see 10 cockroaches a day?
I'm sorry.
In my house.
I want to talk to you about your mice, but we'll talk a different time.
They're gone, but the roaches remain. My boyfriend started killing them with his bare hands. I will never love them that much.
You deserve better. Come
kill...
on. You keep the duplex alive. You deserve better. You don't deserve cockroaches.
Thank you so much. And by the way, donate to the duplex GoFundMe.
I did that on purpose.
So I'm going to play a theme song from a television show, and you will guess the program.
Okay, I'm not going to get it right.
Thank you for I'm trying to bring some class to this program. God damn
there
it.
I am. Sammy Schwaber, Venmo, Sammy Schwaber. Help a bitch. All right, let's
Help
see.
a bitch. All right. Play it. Ow, fuck.
If you think I fucking know this, Sally Ann.
You don't know this?
No, I'm a fucking loser.
Oh, God, you're right. Because only winners would know Miami Vice.
I was going to say America's Next Top Model, and I'm wrong.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's not even in the same ballpark. Oh, my God.
If you could come over to my house and fucking kill me.
Me too. I love you, darling. Thank you so much. I love your songs. You're so fucking funny. Mwah. Bye. Okay, guys, we're gonna keep this show moving. I believe next is the wonderful, the beautiful, the fabulous Gina Bloom. Do we have a Gina?
Yes, you do. Hi. Hello.
Hi, baby. How you doing?
I'm okay. You know, we're all just. I think okay is about as good as we can get these days.
Okay is the new great.
Okay is the new great. Yeah, now I'm in my little box. Okay, perfect. Here I am.
Yeah. Well, take it away, baby.
All right, let's do this. Let's stretch my box out. Bam, here we are. Hi. I am, unlike everybody else, I am living in Los Angeles because I'm destined for greatness, obviously, because look around. Look around at everything you see here. This is obviously destined for greatness. The thing about LA is that it's very hot here right now. So I took it upon myself in these quarantine times to recently pack up all my furs, except for these furs over here that you see. These are my good luck furs. They stay with me at all times. I packed up the rest of my furs and took them to my storage unit, as you do. Brought the Daisy Dukes back. Nobody sees me. It doesn't matter. I don't even wear pants anymore. But you know what? It felt like something that I had to do. I go to the storage unit, and I had forgotten that I had brought a friend's black bag back from New York. She had also moved to LA fairly recently, and she asked me to bring her black bag back with her. And then we friend broke up. It was gone. So now I'm the proud owner of this woman's mystery bag of crap. So I open it up finally after a year to see what's in this bag. And I swear to you, this is true. It's an electric fan, a little tiny electric fan, and then a smaller bag full of dildos. I received this woman's bag of backup dildos purely by accident. And I felt for the dildos, honestly, because these dildos at one point were like her primary dildo collection. They were once, the preferred dildos, but eventually they moved to the back catalog, and they just got put into storage. And I felt a kinship. I feel like we're all this bag of dildos now. I feel like all of us are just a lonesome bag of dildos. We are cut off from the purpose that we had in life, which is to fill and bring pleasure. And, now we're just lonesome dildos. That's it. That's what I wanted to let you know. That's what we do. We're all just that now. Let's see here. So I am a transgender lady, and yeah, you can applaud. It doesn't matter anymore. I think that gender issues they feel so pre-quarantine. Like we're all just like neutered little bedroom puppets now. But I used to be very cool. When people gave a shit about this, I used to be very cool. In fact, I was so hot in LA that I was actually allowed to fuck one of the doormen at the Comedy Store. I'll give you a hint as to which one. It's not the hot one. So yeah, that's my life. I came back here to make it in the entertainment business. Obviously, there is no more entertainment business, so tough shit for me. But when I got here, I just on a lark, I applied for a job at a company that had fired me when I was a dude. They fired me when I was a dude, and I came back to interview for a job at the same company, and they had no fucking clue who I was. They had no clue. They thought I was a brand new person. They were like, "Oh, you worked here before?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I fucking know you." And then they were like, "Hey, did you ever work with that guy James? That guy fucking sucked. That guy." He was awful. He worked in the same department. You're talking about me. That was my name. They were literally talking shit about me to my face, and I had to join in because honestly, I was a very bad employee. But they found out, and I guess they felt bad or whatever. And I had become better at my job over time, and they offered me a job to go back to the place that I was fired from. I came back. I left a boy and I came back as a girl. And this is also true. They gave me an 80% raise, nearly twice as much. I am worth nearly twice as much as a woman than I am as a man to them. So obviously I fixed feminism. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. I did that. As you can tell, everything is so much better. Obviously, ladies, your lives have improved greatly because of my efforts. Everything is fine. As for me, the rest of my time, I'm about out of time here. I just wanted to let you know that whereas I am doing fine, you can tell just by looking at me that I have taken all of my frustration and anger out on my hair. I cut these. This was a bad move. I cut them crooked, so I had to cut them even worse to get them straight. Never do that again. And I felt like my hair hadn't been punished enough, so I dyed it orange after that. So That's my life. Living it. All right. Thank you, Sally Ann.
Oh
You
my
ready
God,
for some
Gina,
trivia?
thank you so much. Oh my God, that fucking story makes me gag so much. Thank you for fixing feminism. On
I
behalf
did it.
of
It's
all of
really
us.
just me. I you
Oh
know,
no,
I don't get enough credit, honestly.
someone needed to do it.
Someone needed
Shit.
it took a former man to fix feminism,
And
obviously.
you know what? That's on feminism.
That's on feminism. That's right. You
Mhm.
know, it's all about the confidence. You have to own the room.
And oh, well, let's see if you can own this trivia question.
Let's own it. Let's own it.
Yes, I'm sorry. The booker for Hollywood's watching, so I'm practicing my hosting skills.
Oh, the Hollywood
Yes.
Booker is here. Oh,
Mhm.
yes.
And
I'm friends with
they
him.
are very excited to be here.
All right. Well,
Please come. Okay, so I'm going to play a song, and you are going to guess the TV show of which it is the theme song.
okay.
Play it.
It's jungle out there. It's all the ain't you everywhere. No one seems to care. Well, I do. Hey, who's in charge here? It's
I'm gonna say it sounds very hip, sounds very like fun and cool. Like ladies wearing blazers is what I'm getting off of that. I'm getting that vibe. I'm getting some Diane Keaton vibes. I want to say that it was I'm gonna go for a deep pull here. Was it the Forgotten Fox sitcom Ned and Stacy?
No. Oh my God. It was Monk with Tony
Monk.
Shalhoub. He was a detective who had
He-
obsessive compulsive disorder, so he liked things to be clean, and that was his thing.
Oh, I never saw Monk.
I did because my mom is exactly who you think she is.
Well, I guess
She
the booker for
loves Tony Shalhoub.
well, I guess the booker for Hollywood is passing me over yet again. Maybe I'll get him next year.
Like, you don't know Monk.
You
Yes,
don't know Monk, you're out.
I know Monk's boss. I remember played Buffalo Bill in
Wow.
Silence of the Lambs, and those were the only two things I've ever seen him from. And I saw Monk before I saw Silence of the Lambs, so I was like, "That's Monk's boss. He's so fun."
He's so fun.
He's just like an angry cop, like, "Monk, stop being such a clean guy." Like, I'm
Well-
pretty sure that was a line.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to watch Monk now. I'm gonna have to watch Monk. I have
It might
plenty of
come to that,
time.
unfortunately.
I have plenty of time to do that.
You do. Mwah. Well, thank you so much, Gina Bloom, for being on. You were fantastic. And
Thank
we're going
you.
to keep the show Saggedy and rolling. Mwah. Okay. We've got. I know I could drink off camera, but it's so much more fun to do it on. Oh my gosh, this is one of my absolute favorites. She's so funny. She is a entrepreneur. She is a comedian. She's probably a fashion model too. I wouldn't be surprised. Give it up for the amazing Vanetta Schofield.
Hi, what's
Hi, how are you,
up?
lady?
You look amazing. Like,
This is all I
so
have.
good.
Is today.
Teal is for you, okay?
Thank you, darling. Get yourself a ring light. It saved my life.
Oh, you know what? I have one, but I lost like some kind of like really important part of it, so it doesn't work.
That's like half of the things in my house.
Like
yeah.
a really like I think it's like a cord that is missing. It's just like I set it up again, and I was like, why is this not working? So yeah, there's that.
You're like, I didn't plug it in, and I can no longer.
If quarantine were a person, that's me right now. Oh my gosh. I'm just
I do want to say before we begin, I had you on before, and you did. You actually pulled the classic Sally Ann, where you ate an edible and then forgot that you were booked. I can't tell you how many times I've done that, Vanessa.
I ate my edible like 5 today, so I'm like, I could totally do 9. I'll be on the come down. It won't be as like, yo, you booked me, and I was like, oh my god, and it just hit me, and I had to send you the video. I was blazed out of my mind. I said, no, I won't be able to. I will be there too.
And I completely understand. All right, my darling, take it away.
Thank you so much. I love you, girl. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all looking cute. Yo, I just want to say, Brian Yang, if you're still here, your black friends are gonna be so mad that you didn't know Martin. Okay, let me just start with that shit. Kind of shit is that? Like, oh yeah, his wife is white. He don't know fucking Martin. And he said Martin. It said Martin. Courtney know Martin. That's why she laughing. She fucking knows Martin. It's fucking Martin. Oh man, that shit crazy. Anyway, it's quarantine. I'm letting it slide because I have been freaking the fuck out, man. I've just been going crazy lately. This has been the week where it just has hit me. I don't know. Like, I'm like the strong one. I'm that strong friend that you never really check on. I'm always checking on you. And for the first 6 weeks, I've just been like so good. I've been like, yo guys, I'm productive. 2020 isn't canceled. Like, I've just been killing it. And it all started when my glasses broke last week. And like my lens just popped out just mid playing on the phone and just and I don't know, I have astigmatism. It just shocked me, y'all. Like it was like I just felt so and I can't go yet. So I taped my glasses and just my life has been bad ever since. Like it's just everything. I've just started crying randomly. I don't know. I've really gotten into Criminal Minds, and that's how I deal with my depression. It's great because I call it studying as well, but like it's like watching all these unsubs and like how their life was fucked up and my life is fucked up, but I haven't killed anybody yet. It's just like I'm doing a good thing. Like I'm not killing. Like these people are killers. Like so it's great. It's great therapy for me. And I'm also learning about personality and stuff. So it's cool. But like I'm just going through it. It's been really bad this week. I've just been getting into it with my roommate. We've been arguing all day. So if you hear like a Dominican woman just screaming, that's just what I've been dealing with all day long. She got drunk and she just started calling me names. This is really crazy and I can't move out. So yeah, life is this is where we are. This is where we are, people. I can't even enjoy my hair weave because I can't get happy, and get cute. Like, I haven't even put on a bra. Like, I have to get cute to do everything. Well, I don't know about you ladies, but like, it's been really hard for me. And on the days where it gets really hard, I get cute. But my glasses are fucked up, so I can't get cute. So I'm just like really stressed out. But yeah, this is cool because it's like venting, and this is like it would be if like I could call my friends because they don't have my problems. Like, so they just be listening, like, girl. So this is perfect. This is perfect. Other than what I don't know. I had a conversation with my Nana that was really cool. My Nana is who I call for like inspiration. She is amazing. I'm named after her. Her name is Gloria Vanetta. So she is my baby. And like it's crazy because she's a hoe, but she's like a low key hoe. Like, like she let her tell it. She's only slept with like 4 men, right, in her life. But like she's been married 5 times. So like that's a lie. And I always catch her in this lie when she tries to tell me something about how she's only been with this amount of men. And I just know, like, I know different. And it's crazy because she's had all these last names, but like her last husband, she's married 3 times. Okay, so the first time she married him, I was her maid of honor and I was in college. And then between then me flunking out, they flunked marriage and divorced. And then she had me deliver the divorce papers to him. This is the kicker, you guys, because this motherfucker lives down the hall from her. So she had her divorce papers and she took a picture she took her camera phone and she had me walk down the hall, knock on the door, and he opened it and I gave him the papers and she took a picture. Oh. So I am the friend. I am the maid of honor because I'm the friend that's there to the end. I'm standing with you when you marry this motherfucker. And then when you want to divorce this motherfucker, I'm still the one that you call. So yeah, she is that's my Nana. She's a hoe and she's crazy and she's a crazy hoe. But I love her and I miss her. So I've been talking to her and it's just crazy because I realized like old people, and my mom used to get so mad at me. I'm gonna leave y'all with this because my mom used to get so mad with me about like having like selective memory, right? because like I would forget certain things, but I remember like when the party is, like whatever. So I realized I get that from my Nana too, because she does not know how to work a phone. She doesn't know anything about like anything recently that she's learned. But this bitch can't remember where she was and whose moonshine she was drinking when a song comes on. Like that is undeniable. But she don't know shit else. They be fooling y'all. Watch these old people, but stay safe. Take care of your old people. Show your family that you love them and shit. My name is Vanetta Schofield. Thank you, Saggedy Ann.
Oh my god.
Thank y'all.
Oh my god, that was my fucking favorite. Oh my god. That was your Nana?
Yes, that's my Nana. And she got me this ring for Christmas. It says Vanetta. So she got me this gangster ring with my name in it. My Nana is like,
oh my god. Oh,
she's like a thug. She's so dope.
That's so amazing. So my grandma, she's dead. The last thing, she's like very Alaskan, so she's not like nice. Like when the last time I talked to her, I was like, I love you, grandma, and she said, okay. So that's who she is. But when she passed, we found a bunch, and she had a shit ton of jewelry. And there was like a bunch of gold in Alaska for like nothing. So she has like huge gold nuggets, and she has one on a ring. And get this, but then she put diamonds in it. She had someone put diamonds in this ugly gold rock, and she on her finger.
Yes, that's some OG shit right there. That's some grandma's an OG.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
that's dope. That's dope.
Oh my gosh. God bless. I'm so hurt. My grandpa, the Alaskan one, he's still around, and I asked him if he liked his apartment, and he goes, doesn't matter if I like it. So what their Alaskans are bad. All right, we have
Yeah, hold on.
Jerry? Oh wait, no, we have a trivia show. I'm sorry. Everybody. Technical difficulties. Everybody calm the fuck down. Everybody. We have a trivia question. I've had 14 Moscow mules. Okay?
You make me laugh so hard.
You make me laugh so fucking hard. Okay, yes, this is a TV show, and you know it. And thank you so much for being like, Martin was in the name.
What the fuck, bro?
It's Martin.
Okay, I'm like, okay. She gave him an easy one. And he's like,
I don't know. Can you repeat that?
Oh shit.
You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now.
Damn.
You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. You're not the boss of me now.
Okay.
Do we know this one?
All right. So if I get a point, is that Blink 182 that's singing it?
I don't think so. But I think you're like in the right era for sure.
It sounds like the "Don't Waste Your Time on Me." That's what it sounds like, but it's totally not.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the only thing that I know that's remotely close to that. I have no idea what show that is.
Okay, that was Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh man.
Did you ever watch that?
Never.
I never watched it either, but I thought that it was like Frankie Muniz. You remember that little fuck?
Yeah, I totally remember the guy, but if it was on UPN when there was
retired at like 25.
When there was a UPN lineup of like girlfriends and all that shit, man, if it was around that time, I was watching that. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But thank you. I'm gonna watch Malcolm in the Middle. I'm gonna check that shit out.
Oh, don't. There's no.
It was bad. It wasn't a good show.
You know what I did? I picked. I mean, it's for kids, I think.
Oh.
I picked all of the shows I picked just started with an M. That was my theme today.
Damn it, Sally Ann. Crazy.
All right. I love you so much, Vanetta. Mwah.
Okay.
You're mwah. Follow her at Vanetta Schofield and at Funny Honeys, everybody. Oh my God. You know, I've barely done anything and I feel like I've run a fucking marathon. Okay. I've got another comedian. Are you ready for our final comedian? Okay, she's so funny. She got married like what, 6 months ago? Is that when I stalk her? Put your hands together and your mouths and your feet and anything else you want for Courtney McGinnis.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? You're damn right. I knew Martin. I'm so mad at Brian. I can't believe that. And also, Vanetta left, but all her white friends are gonna be mad that she thought Blink-182 sang a fucking theme song to an early 2000s sitcom.
I'll let her know.
I have really related so hard to everything everyone's been saying. I've been randomly crying. Gina, I cut my own damn bangs. That's why they're at like a swoop right now. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Sally, you look amazing. I gotta get one of those damn lights. I got like blue light. It's not flattering. I'm very pasty. I'm not getting enough vitamin D. But we're all just damn stuck in here. I can't take it anymore. I'm losing it. I mean, I have it fun. I'm with my husband. Like Sally said, I got married like 6 months ago. I was actually supposed to be on my honeymoon this weekend. We were supposed to go to, this is true. We were going to go to Margaritaville in Florida. And I'd like to say it's like as like a funny thing, but also we genuinely just want to be there. And we just want to be at a resort where we're guaranteed to be the hottest people. That's just all I'm looking for. I'm glad I'm quarantined with my husband. I love him very much. I will say, people keep saying to us like, oh, it's nice that you guys are newlyweds. And when you're quarantined together, there's we got no newlywed time period. That is gone. The door doesn't close anymore for the bathroom. That's out the window. You know, there's no privacy. I literally said to him the other day, I was like, why are you smiling? You know, I was like, you can't smile without me knowing, your wife knowing what you're smiling about. Why are you smiling? You know, we're both losing our damn minds. We did live. I'm so thankful we moved. We moved last year before we got married. We were living with a roommate for a long time. And I don't know if anyone quarantined or whatever is in a relationship living with a roommate, but it is, you get really good at whisper fighting. I don't know if anyone's ever done this, you know, you're like, I don't care if Brian can hear us, you know. I love, that's my favorite part of fighting. You also, I mean, your roommate hears you fight. He also can hear you do everything. You know what I'm saying? Do you know where I'm going with this? Like me and my husband, we drink a lot. And so we'd go out drinking. This is back, you know, before when we were allowed outside, we'd go out drinking and we'd come home and we'd be that kind of drunk where you're just like spicy. You know what I mean? Where you're just like, you're like, we're going to get in bed. And we get in bed and my husband, he'd be like, oh, Courtney, you're so fucking hot, you know. I'd be like, shut up, you're so fucking hot. You know how people, you know, how straight people hook up. And and then we'd literally hear our roommate like turn the page of a book. And he'd be like, you're both hot, you know. It's just a literal nightmare. I could not imagine being quarantined with him anymore. My husband and I do drink a lot. I mentioned that. Our dog, she's sitting over there. You can see her butt, but she's so cute. Our dog is a damn narc. We were walking past a liquor store and our dog just ran up to the door like we were gonna go in. And we are like, what the fuck's your problem? You know, just like chill out. We don't always go to the liquor store, you know. And we did get called out. The lady at the deli at the bodega on our corner thought we were having a party because we were buying beers just for the two of us. She was like, oh, you must be having a big party. And we were like, back the fuck off, you bitch. You know? Anyways, I love to drink. And I tried to not drink for 2 days during quarantine. And that was a big mistake. And so, yes, thank you. I think that's my time. I don't know. I know we're on a time crunch, but I'm Courtney. I love you guys.
Yeah.
Sally, I love you. You look stunning. Your hair, everything. Oh,
Thank you so much. I had a really cute haircut 2 months ago.
I know my hair was great. This thing, I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna go with the short bangs though, Gina. I'm living for it.
As someone who has cut her own bangs for many, many years, you have done a phenomenal job.
Thank you so much.
I'm about to cut this just to feel something.
Just
I don't
seriously.
know what I want to do.
I put jeans on just to feel something. You know, just some excitement in your life.
You know what I've been doing? I've been like wearing Spanx as shorts just to kind of be like, I
Ooh.
care, but not that much.
Just like I'm skinny. You know?
I'm skinny, but I'm still wearing an old t-shirt with no bra.
I've never washed my hands so much and my hair so little. Do you know what I mean? Like
Oh my God. Yes.
I don't know. I don't got the time to wash my hair. You know, I'm too busy laying down and not moving.
This day is the only time. Shall we play the game?
Let's do it. I've only gotten 2 of these, so I'm really nervous. Okay.
Well, no one has gotten any of them so far.
Well, Martin is Martin, and Malcolm in the Middle I kind of remembered.
And you've heard the clue that they all start with an M. So
okay, I got that in. Okay.
To be fair, I could have said that at the beginning, but I didn't know everyone would get it wrong. Okay. All right, play it.
Murder, She Wrote? Is this Murder, She Wrote?
Is this what?
Is this Murder, She Wrote?
No, that's a very
What is it?
MASH.
Oh God, no. I don't know. I'm not an old white man in his 60s, so I don't know
okay, because that was the one that I'm like, everyone's gonna get MASH.
No, what the fuck? You have the weirdest bar.
Me. I don't know anything. All the ones that I'm like, everyone's gonna get this. They're like, I've never even heard of that show in my life. And then I'm like, no one will get this. They're like, Veronica Mars next. I'm like, what's happening? Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much. You're so hilarious.
Thank you.
Give my best to your dog and also the puppy back there. No, I'm just kidding.
My damn husband. I'll tell him you said what's
Yeah. He's a comedian, so I can say that. No respect among us. Thank you so much. I love you.
I miss you.
Mwah. Everybody, this is Saggedy, and I do this show every week on Fridays at 9. We switched it, so that's why I sounded unsure. But I am sure that it's what I want, and that's where I'll be every Friday at 9 o'clock on Facebook at the Duplex Cabaret and Piano Bar. Please give to our GoFundMe's, tip your bartenders, and check your privilege.
Yeah, looking at me. You got a way about you, I just can't live without you. My love for you will go on in the street.